anything like that. Stay back! Look at that, now she looks big and you assume that she's gonna be that size, but nope, once her little feet hit the ground, you're gonna see she's just like that tiny. Hello everyone, I'm Jenny Diaz and we're continuing Spiritfarer from just where we have left off. We have one new island to discover. We're on our way there and we're gonna be running some errands as well, going around. We needed to go to Hummingbird for one, have dinner with people we've picked with our Uncle Adol, and two, to see the architect Beverly wanted for us to go see and get the prints or sketches or whatever of her old farmhouse. Now while you guys were gone and I do play the game to collect materials, I cannot speak, so oh my god, I really cannot speak. What I'm trying to say is that we found Givoni was cheating on Astrid again. She had her doubts about it, she had her worries, so we kinda went around following Givoni and figures he was indeed cheating on her, so she kicked him out and we need to build a lounge about it. I did feed our Uncle Adol some fried chicken as he wanted, and he said that we should hold a big dinner for everyone, including or 3 people that we wanted to invite. We should have dinner together, and he said he knows a good spot in Hummingbird for us to have some dinner. And okay, that's all. And welcome to the new island. Flotsam shores discovered. I did find this spot yesterday, and it's literally just cargo containers, like ship containers, cargo containers, a city made out of that, and it would have been really helpful if I had the ability to jump on bouncy surfaces. Although I have both obols, I have yet to get that ability, and I will go get it after this. Oh. I made this whole place. It started with a dream, a city of containers in the air, floating amongst the clouds. Then I woke up and thought to myself, that's the most ridiculous thing ever, Marty. If it's just a city of containers in the sea, it makes more sense. So I built it. It took a few years. Here we are. So yeah, this person built this ridiculous city of a place. And again, I will be coming back here once I know how to bounce. Don't highly doubt that we have anything like too valuable in here. It doesn't matter. There are people living here already. Again, bouncy surface. Once I learn to go around on bouncy surfaces, we're gonna be back here. But for now, this is all we have for the container city. Now we can go around and improve. Alright, we're in Hummingbird. Now let's see. This looks great. I knew you would pull through, and everyone made it. Are you ready to eat? Alright. Thank you so much for being gathered here. I couldn't have done it all alone. This feels like a real family dinner. You've all made me feel part of your family. And of course, Stella, my niece. Thank you. Alright, I'll stop talking now. Just dig in. And we're playing the guitar as people eat. Okay, now we need to go back to Hummingbird. What? You woke me up. I was taking a rejuvenating momentary nap. Yes, my name is Anthony. I'm indeed a very successful architect. With, might I add, impeccable taste. What can I do for you? Beverly? I've had so many clients over the years, I can't possibly remember them all. Then again, I've had so many drinks as well, and I can remember them all. Some I enjoyed, some I despised. Czeslavi? Not sure what that means, but I always thought it was a great way to end a conversation. Oh, you're still here? That usually ends things pretty quickly. As a world-renowned architect, I've had an incredible life. If I stopped to think about every single client, I would go mad. It's more about the experience than the people, the journey and all that. What? You are starting to annoy me. Your presence and that awful hat. The Resistance cult. They need their hat back. And you're still here. Not Resistance, sorry, Renaissance. If you won't go, it's time for a harmless prank. You know what? I do remember Beverly, even without a last name or any other meaningful details. Bravo! Stellar job for refreshing my memory. You must have a gift. I can visualize her house now, in my mind. Quick, write this down. It was an incredibly tall house, very narrow. It had a massive clock, loud enough to wake the whole neighborhood. Also, it's all coming back to me. There was hay inside. She wanted a real barn to feel her house. Humans being animals and such. It was quite the unique project. Well then, that's all I can remember. The mind is a mysterious bedfellow. Well, I'm going to shut my eyes now and take another small nap. Okay. Now we need proceed. At all? Indeed, I wonder where he might be. I don't know why, Munchkin, but I have a hunch he won't be back. That makes me sad. He's always been so joyful and funny. Oh, but I won't miss him snoring for sure. Sorry I couldn't be more of a help, Stella. My time is quite valuable. However, I've noticed that a passenger is missing. What was his name? That bombastic friend of yours? Oh well. Ooh. Problematic. And where are the brothers? They're usually bullying people around, so... Oh no! We have a Spiritfarer uncle! We didn't even bring him to the Evador! Are we gonna find him and bring him to the Evador? Guess not, because his flower is already here. Oh, uncle. Oh, I thought we will, take him there. Oh. You You did what? What a treat! I can't wait to see how well you replicated my old house. It won't be filled with memories, but we'll make some new ones. Oh, sweet pea, you went above and beyond. More importantly, how was it? How was Anthony? Did he still have that spark, that certain je ne sais quoi? Oh, you know what? Don't tell me. I'd rather see him for myself. Your words won't do him justice. You remember my friend from back home, Carol? The one with 4 kids? The one who had that car accident, Carol? She would always talk about her crushes. She would go on and on about these Greek gods, and then in person they were all shaped like a celery and had a bad posture. They were nothing to write home about. Carol had the wrong taste in men. Her husband was not the catch she claimed he was. Enough about Carol and her poor choices. We should go see Anthony along to chaperone his little escapade. Now, this lady is a grandma, and you guys won't believe how tiny, seriously speaking, how small this lady is. And they're just leaving like that. Stay back! Look at that. Now she looks big, and you assume that she's gonna be that size, but nope. Once her little feet hit the ground, you're gonna see she's just like that tiny down here. Wow, that was something else. I haven't felt this alive in years. Before we go for a little adventure, I should take a look at that house. Penina, look at that. Look at how tiny she is. Oh my god. Are you getting fed? Since her legs are really small, she takes a while to get around. What is this? This isn't my old house. This is a dump. Have you ever seen a house before? It looks like a kid's drawing of a house. It looks like a dog made it. Is this a joke, Stella? If it is, it's not a good one. I'm mortified that you would want me to live in this. That you think this was my home and my children's and my husband's. We lived in a cozy little farmhouse. I know this was years before I moved to the city and you and I met, but this is just a giant clock with some leftover hay inside. I know you tried your best, but this is a mistake. I can't stay here. I can't go on with you, especially with that as a house. And on top of that, I can't believe Anthony gave you the wrong plans. I need to go back to Oxbury. Let's go. Why? I think it looks like a cozy space for a little chicken. I hope you'll consider making it up to me. My old home was very important. To make sure there isn't any more confusion, here is what it should look like. We lived on a farm. There was nature all around us. We had dogs and goats running around everywhere. It was a quaint little farmhouse. It wasn't round down, it had character. It was big enough for the whole family. Better? That should be clear as day. I hope it will be right this time. And chin up, sweet pea. It's only a setback. As you know, I'm allowed to be bossy because I'm very old. Are you here to apologize for the house? Well, don't. It's nice and all, but remember, never apologize just because someone asks you to. The real culprit here is obviously Anthony. He might be a professional architect, but he's an amateur record keeper. If he thinks that house was for my family, then he must think I very little of me. What a joke! He's heard last of me. Men, who needs them? Well then, let's go abroad. On board. I can't wait to see my house. The right one, that is. Oh wow, you really pulled all the stops. I knew I could count on you to build me this house. It took more tries than I imagined, but that's alright. Having you around is quite the treat. My kids just don't come as often as I'd like. They're busy with their own lives, and I'm not a part of theirs anymore. Well, that's what neighbors are for. I'm glad you moved in upstairs. You've always been a helping hand. You and Daffodil are so quiet. That's what makes you such a great listener. Well then, let me settle in. That house and I need some time to reconnect. Good night. A good night's sleep in my old bed will do me wonders. We'll talk soon. I've got a lead on something incredible. It's huge. Listen up. Apparently, there's this kid in Amberton Park handing out copies of the Super Saver discount book. No reaction? Nothing? Wow. You kids these days. Every cent is important, and you can't go around squandering your paycheck. You need to be smart about how you spend your money. Let Bev show you the way. Say you wanna buy something, are you gonna pay the full price for it? No way! You need to be chasing deals. That's what my mom used to say. And that's what I'm telling you. You just need the patience to pounce at the right moment. You need to be like a tiger, sweet pea. Let's say you've been eyeing an archive room B2522 for your boat. Randy in Agebrew Lane is the only one who's got the blueprint. Are you just going to walk up to her and pay the full price? Yes. I hope by that yes, you mean a no. In no way should you be paying full price for anything. You're going to wait and find a way to pay a bit less. If that means taking a detour to Amberton Park before buying something at Agebrew Lane, so be it. Don't go and just buy that archive room B2522 right away. It won't be worth it. Not until you can shave a few glimpse of the asking price. Side of the map? Oh look, there's someone up there. By the 11 stars, I knew you would come. The chosen one, the Spiritfarer, a mere glimpse of your white sail on the horizon gleaming with hope and virtue suffocated to brighten my soul. A simple glance at your glorious Gillian made my heart race in eve. Praise be Holler, you are here, Commander. One can only bow in front of your illustrious presence. I am Buck, your humble servant and narrator. My modest presence on your august vessel will guide your footsteps on the path to glory. Oh, may the radiant Fae bless your hat forever. This is a grand day. The joy overwhelming me is tall as Mount Faradas. Vast at the great sea, to the vessel. Words can't describe the immensity of my joy, Commander, at the idea of my humble presence here on this very deck. But also, as I gaze into the stars and impatiently wait for our future adventures to unfold, Commander, my duty of knowledge rests heavily on my frail shoulders. I must inform you of your mission, laid ahead of us by the torturous vicissitudes of fate itself. Your task is of the utmost importance. With your power, the cruel and terrible Lich God Nemloth can be finally defeated. Make a fear check. 15! You sense a cold shiver slithering down your spine. Your courage jumps forth and your mind stays clear and untroubled at the sound of his name. Gornemloth wants to conquer the sun itself. He conspires to steal the light itself. You must stop him at once. Only your powers can shield the world from this unholy plot. The bulwark of the stars will make the sky whole once more. But before we delve further into the treacherous plans of the Link God, some preparations are in order. Your humble narrator here needs a little something before we venture forth on our grand journey. In the shadowy alleys of Edgeborough Lane lies an emporium of great interest, a bazaar whose gilded cabinets harbor artifacts of epic value and great rarity. Its owner, an eccentric shopkeeper, is in equal parts shady and unscrupulous. This scoundrel has got its possession a unique scroll I covet. On this magic scroll is written in great details how erect a very special mage tower. A lair in infinite wonders. Only this scroll will allow you to build it, so I, your modest chronicler, can set my quarters in it. Onward! Let's set forth towards the wrecked shores of Emerald City. Edgeborough Lane is kinda green after all. I'm gonna be calling it a day. And thank you so much for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, be sure to press that like button. If you like my content, be sure to subscribe. And if there are any other games that you wish me to play, you can comment them down below under this video or any other or any other of my YouTube videos. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!